This don't look like a battlefield, but it feels like the battle's real. I see these war pigs, and I'm waiting for their battle squeal. The serpent's head is gonna have a heel. What's gonna go down is gonna pass a meal. To feed the kids, you gotta slaughter the cattle. Is that the catalyst? Is that where the list ends? Is that where the message goes? Where the message sends? But this is a beginning. I'm no longer focused on sinning. I know I'm a righteous one. So let me just write this one. Without a pen and paper. Not throwing words into the air. I'm not talking no bullshit. I'm telling you what's real and what's already there. What's real is what's here. If you're different, then you're queer. By definition, life's a lesson. Lesson learned. No stone unturned. To get that butter, you gotta churn. Get that money, you gotta earn. To have what's given, that's of the Father. To be birthed into this world, you gotta thank your mother. She might have beat you. She maybe didn't feed you. Told you she would eat you. I'm telling you the truth. Here I am, I beseech you. We've had some down and outs, but I'm talking about the glee too. I'm talking about a sequel. I'm walking till my feet dull. God made woman out of a meat hole. The flag in Wisconsin hangs by a cheese pole. I didn't vote in the last election. I can't even look at the world and its imperfection. All I see is what God is doing. I don't want to hear about whose mom you're screwing. I've been beat down black and bluing. But I made sure of the runway and I got my new wings. I'm gonna drop something real. Here's the clue thing. To catch it, you have to have hands. Or to catch it, you have to understand. This knowledge is not perception, but the archer hits the bullseye. It takes tension and resistance. You must be made full of I. Nothing that is not you, but all that is real. And with the love that I am given, I give that an approved seal. No seal in a circus. Not playing with your balls. I know what it feels like to think that I only stand about 2 foot tall. Most insignificant piece of shit. But what happens when the fire is lit? What happens when the sound reverberates? What happens when the artist curates? What happens when the road leads to its destination? What happens when you reconcile both Israel and the nations? To all become one, to all be known as true. I look around this room and I see everyone. Me and you. We can count 1, 2. 2, 1. Do not become undone. Be given over. Like Russell Stover. something sweet. Your tummy won't ache. You just got to eat. If you don't want to, there's no problem. And if you got them, I'm not trying to solve them. We all got to suffer. We all have to endure. But we will all be alive. And for that, I am sure.